SPX6900! Yo, Aeon, so today I'm going to do a quick video for you guys. Just going over like 3 very, very important factors I think every Aeon, every person that's into SPX6900 needs to know. Number 1, you got a DCA. I have been pretty lazy in DCAing this whole year. I mostly sort of go all in and just put all my chips on the table, but I've decided to properly DCA. So now I'm on day 3 today today's day 4 now of DCAing. So 4 days in a row, just putting $2 every day into SPX, just slowly DCAing. Imagine if every one of the 100,000, 200,000 Aeons that are in here, or 220,000 Aeons, whatever you want to say, imagine they all put in just $2 every day. That's like $500,000 of buying pressure every single day. That adds up, and that takes off all the SPX off all the circulating supply. Now, speaking of that, I want to talk about the number 1 way that SPX is going to grow really fast organically is actually in real life shilling, or in real life teaching, in real life telling people about SPX6900. I've had crazy success in real life telling people that I already know or that I've met, but it's like in a setting that's very comfortable for people. I put up an example a couple of days ago about how I went to a kid's birthday party and I wore this hoodie which attracted some attention, and then I gave out some of these awesome Pokemon Aeon cards, if you can focus on that, and they have QR codes on the back, and it's just, they're super, like, I've not had a single rejection when I've handed people one of these cards. I went to a Porsche dealership and I handed one of the guys the cards and he loved it. An older guy too. So like, these things are amazing. I've single-handedly, basically by myself, onboarded roughly 30 Aeons so far, maybe a little bit more. However, I do know that a few of those have sold because a lot of them, a lot of people got in earlier, like towards the start of the year. And man, this has been a very rocky year, especially for somebody who's new in crypto. I know maybe now there's 25 Aeons that I've helped on board in real life. But I think that's a pretty good effort. I know some people like T-Dog and stuff have probably done even more. Imagine every Aeon gets, even 10 new Aeons in. Obviously, that 10x's our user base, holder base, very, very quickly. So in real life, shilling cannot be underestimated. Grab yourself some of these cards on SPX6900gear.com. You can also get this hoodie. Just a quick plug, because it's not just for me to make a few bucks, but for you guys to be able to onboard easier and to spread the message. And these things are just awesome. I literally wear the merch like 99% of the time. Just ask my wife and the kids, they love it. I'm going to make some kids SPX600 merch very shortly, because my kids keep asking for some hoodies and stuff and t-shirts they want to wear. They want to wear SPX, guys. The kids love it. SPX6900! We talked about onboarding in real life. So those are like the 2 pretty much most important things, is DCAing daily and onboarding whenever you can, whenever you see an opportunity. You don't need these cards. You can just tell people and send them an email or an SMS with some details. Okay? You can even just tell them, SPX600resources.com. That's an amazing one. There's a lot. You just send them a YouTube video, one of mine, one of the many others from the podcast, anything. Just send them something so they have something to base it off, and they can look further and further into it. But if you do have a card or flyer, I love these because I can put them in my wallet. So it's very easy for me to have. I usually keep 3 or 4 on me at any one time, because I don't know how many Aeons I want on board that day. But it's just super, super handy. The third thing I want to talk about today is taking all of your tokens off exchanges. The only reason to leave a few tokens is if you plan to sell them in a very short period of time, like a week or 2. If you're going to hold your tokens more than 2 weeks, please, every Aeon, take your tokens off the exchanges into cold storage. Trust Wallet, MetaMask Wallet, cold storage like Ledger, Treasure, and any of those, whatever you like, just get them off the exchanges. Because I got my lemon ginger blast here, guys. It's blasting my head off. It's very spicy. The reason that taking tokens off an exchange is so important, and you guys need to understand this. You gotta understand it. Is that when those exchanges have the tokens taken off them, whenever somebody else buys on exchanges, the exchange has to then go and buy the tokens from like the Uniswap pool or from the Solana or from somewhere else if they don't have enough already. And what happens is that pumps the price up. So by every AEON taking off their tokens off the exchanges, a lot of them don't have enough SPX tokens, so they need to go and buy more. So by doing this, you're actually creating a whole bunch of buying pressure. The more tokens you take off exchanges, the more those exchanges are going to have to buy more tokens from some other place, which helps create buying pressure. So by you moving your tokens, you're effectively helping the price go up a lot by other exchanges and things buying more tokens. Does that make sense? So please, DCA daily, on board whenever you can, and take your tokens off exchanges. The other thing is sometimes exchanges go down, sometimes they close your account for no reason. Like all sorts of weird issues happen on exchanges. People get hacked. I believe 69 Cent, I think he was hacked on one of the exchanges. I don't want to say which one, but because it's easier to get into an exchange account than it is to get on your computer, really, most of the time. Depending on your 2FA, 3FA, or if you just use like an email, if you use a mobile number and they can spoof your mobile number. There's so many different things that can happen. So yeah, I want you guys to take away today those three, if every AEON does those three things. DCA, on board, in real life, and then takes tokens of exchanges. Like that's going to be a recipe for success. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you next time, guys.